last week I told you all about my fantastic success buying a piece of crewel work from America and how thrilled I am to be its custodian for several years. And I hope to make a kit from it and share what I learn and the colours I used, and it's just really, it's my passion. So this week I'm showing you my failures really. And 3 pieces that were described as crewel work by the auction house, and I bought online because of course you can't visit at the moment. And so the first piece I got out was, it's a rather ghastly machine-made lace, and it's rather smelly. And this turns out to be a lovely design. It's actually a Georgian design, but stitched in the middle or early 20th century, and a really nasty rust stain there that I think I know how to get out, and I will actually work on this because I think somebody else might buy it at auction and then be very disappointed, like I have been, that it's actually silk onto a linen base and with a synthetic edge. This is actually professionally hand stitched, so it has some value, and it is a beautiful design, but it's all in silk, and I really don't want that. So I'm going to discipline myself and just stick to crewel work because it's so varied, and there is still quite a lot of it about. So the next piece I opened, this is onto a silky moire background, again with a hideous piece of fluffy lace around the edge, not very nice. And but the colours in this are rather exciting, and it is quite a nice design. You know, again mid-20th century. Again, professionally made, I'm sure, or a very gifted amateur. And both these designs, I've had a look, they're actually stamped on, so they're screen printed, just as our kits are. But this is really somebody who is stitching amazingly well if it's an amateur. I mean, it's incredible. And these colours, it's actually a variegated thread. So this is more into the 50s and 60s, 1950s and 1960s. So when these variegated threads became all the rage, and those sort of colours as well, you know, I could see my mum having a dress with that applique down the side, and really fantastic work, but I'm afraid not my thing. So move on with that. And then and again, I'll make sure it goes to a good home. Somebody will love it, I promise you, but it's not me. And then this, which arrived, and it was really creased, and I just thought, oh, such an exciting colour. Oh, Chinese silk at the back. Ooh, this looks lovely. Lovely colours. Look at that combination. This is singing my song, I have to say, and really find this exciting. Now, this may only be the same age, but it's beautifully made, and silk onto silk. Again, using this sort of voided technique that, you know, came in about 1910. You know, I've seen quite a lot of this where there's just a space left rather than shading it right the way through. And then solid chrysanthemums, you know, very Chinese looking. So, you know, it's sort of in the Victorian tradition, but it's later. So probably, you know, a tourist piece made for the export market. But, you know, look at how that is fantastic. The way those silks just pick up every single colour. And all that is just a little loop tasseled of the silk. But how extravagant and lovely. So I think it was a very expensive piece when it was bought, and I think it will live with me for a while.